Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
All right, hello again, everybody. Are we muted? No, we're not muted. All right, so it's just going to be a very lazy Sunday evening. What I'm planning on doing is pulling my Carrack up. I plan to stock my Carrack with a number of different. Basically, I'm going to take a box out of storage and I'm going to put it in the front ramp of the Carrack, and that box is going to contain supplies, and these supplies are going to be for if I ever get killed while I'm out and about, and I respawn back in the Carrack, that I could just go to this box, pull out what I need, and continue on my merry way. Primarily because I'm running into a what's the word? A stumbling block when it comes to the ASD terminal. Um, the first and the second mission went pretty much without a hitch, but ever since the newest patch dropped, isn't that a bomb? How did that get there? Ever since the new patch dropped, my understanding is that, or what I've heard, I should say, I don't know if it's my understanding, but what I've heard was that the AI, the NPCs, let's call them NPCs because they're not artificially intelligent. The NPCs respawn way faster than intended. They are we're going to go to the Aspire Grand, but I'm eventually going to go to the Commons as well. I'm going to spend some time tonight listening to NPCs. I plan to walk up to an NPC and just eavesdrop on their conversations. And I'm going to do that to quite a bit of different NPCs because I'm curious to hear some of their stories. But what I'm going to do is I'm picking up some ammo right now. That's what my initial goal right now is. I'm going to grab ammo, a lot of it, I mean a lot. And then I'm going to buy some medical pens, a lot, I mean a lot. And then I'm going to go med pens, ammo, and sustenance. I'm pretty much only going to get the cruise. I'm going to get cruise, probably cruise dark, and I'm going to get a lot of it. I mean a lot. And then I'm going to put that all in a box on my Carrack so that when I go do a mission like at an ASD, and when I inevitably get shot and killed or a grenade gets tossed at me and I blow up, when that happens, then I will respawn back on the Carrack. Then I can run to the box, refill my ammo, refill my medical supplies, my sustenance, and go right back into the fray. So that's the plan.
You are now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Am I going to go to the ASD terminal tonight? No, I don't plan to go to the ASD terminal tonight. I plan to do other things, but part of this process is to restock. I could have done all this off camera, but I figured why not turn the camera on and interact with my community and let you watch and see what I'm doing, and etc., etc. I have Nimue turned off tonight, so my suit AI or VI is silent. I found her to be a little bit too obnoxious. Currently has no functionality other than information, and so I didn't feel like it was worth it to activate it or set it up. Can I give her functionality? I can, but it's not in-game functionality. Like I can't tell her to lower my landing gear or set a quantum destination or anything like that. So,
disembark passengers.
now there is a program that allows you to do stuff like that, and that's called, I wanted to say March Attack, but that's not what it's called. It's called Voice Attack, where you can use your voice to give voice commands, and then this program will basically push buttons for you. Okay, so we're going with ammo right now. Now this Gallant rifle battery, that's going to be like my secondary. It's going to be a secondary weapon if I ever feel the need. This is my primary weapon right there. Just bought 100 magazines. Yeah, I don't need to buy the weapons. Now, I've also thought about this. I have a Microtech parallax rifle. I think I want to get the Crusader one as well. To do that, I'm going to need to lift some cargo. Uh, so I'm thinking we might even do some cargo runs tonight. Black Mountain, a stimulating brew.
Hey there.
That's cool. Okay, that's a reasonable price for med pens. Bought way too many of them.
Hey.
Like I said, I'm buying, going crazy. Whoops. Okay, I think I was able to purchase everything I need right here. Hey, right on time.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Okay, we're going back to the spaceport. I want to get the Crusader rifle as well. I don't know how much time is left on this resource drive. It could be a week, it could be a day. Whenever they release the next patch, it's gonna end. So I need to hurry up and get it over with. If you check my journal, I'm right there. This is, I think, one of these is a shotgun, one of these is a submachine gun, but the rifle appears here, I do believe. So I gotta I'm at 781 and I need to be at 2,000. So I need another 2,000 cargo. If I only do 100 at a time, like I was doing with my Zeus, that would be 20 trips. So I think I'm going to take my Carrack and try to fill it up.
The capsule will be...
And that should be only 4 trips. Might not all be tonight, but 1 or 2 trips might be tonight. But the first thing I want to do is stock the Carrack with supplies, so that if I die doing an FPS mission, I can respawn in my Carrack and then resupply myself. Specifically thinking about the AST. This bomb is still here. Hey guard, there's a bomb over there. You should probably go deal with it. You've got an unusual face structure. Wow, okay. And you don't have a helmet. What's going on there? You don't look like this person over here. Yeah, and I also wanted to walk up to some NPCs and eavesdrop in on them.
And assign them an overall score. Back time, I say.
So, I got so many things I want to do tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it all. But we'll find out. We'll see how much I can get done. I also want to pick up an atlas. So if I go to one of these, outposts, there might be an atlas there that I can just yoink.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright, so with all this equipment that I've got, I'm going to take a container. Let's go with the last one. It's empty. So, sustenance. Oh, I got a lot of crews. Okay, we're going to put that cruise in there. We'll leave some in the new Babbage. Ammo. kind of ammo am I wearing? Okay, I got that ammo. Okay. This 31 and this 8. That can stay. And I'll just take this 100 with me. You think that's enough ammo? Okay. I got 23 Gallant ones right there. I'll take these 40. Okay, so that's a lot. I won't lose my multi-tool. And I won't lose my medical pen and my medical gun like that. I won't lose that. But I'm going to put one in there anyway as a refill because I know it's got a charge in it. And I don't see any medical refill charges in my ammo or utility. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Desert Shadow on my there you go. Now I should be able to take this and put it in there, and it should have all of its attachments that I want it to have. Okay, so that's my box. I wasn't thinking I was going to put a lot in the box. Well, actually that is quite a bit, but it's low weight stuff. It's like small stuff, but there's a lot of them. Boy, you can really hear my feet. Now the question is, can I find the right box? See, that's why I can't wait for containers to be able to be named. See, that says contents 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. That's not true. Well, this is the last one. See, I should be able to click it and like rename it or something like that. That should be an option. That way I know what I'm getting. Oh, this is the one. How come it's not firing? Here we go. It took a second. So I should have ammo, food, medical supplies, an extra gun. Report that to Sci-Fi. I still haven't done it yet. It's just as simple as like moving the paint like 1 micron out. They just have to do it. They have to be aware that it's happening. Oh, excuse me. So, how's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's doing all right. It's a wonderful Sunday night. I got so many things I got to do in real life and in the game. I feel a little overwhelmed. But you know what? You only take it one step at a time. That's all we can do.
All systems online. Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. No, I'm not. Hmm. Okay, it keeps running out of juice. It shouldn't. Oh, it was just running out of juice when it was gimbaled for some reason. Okay. No big deal. Let's go ahead and pick up one of these 500 big resources. We got to do it for Crusader too. I keep forgetting that. Not this one. It should just be large transport. But they call it heavy. Beautiful starry night over
Landing gear raised.
New Babbage.
Shields offline.
I'm so happy I saw your name pop up as the contracts for this. I think you're going to do a great job.
I have to keep reminding myself that this ship flies like a Mack truck. Oh, we're at altitude. Okay, we're at altitude. I like that little subtle red lights in the four corners there showing me my struts. I actually kind of actually like that little very, you know, what do they call it? Just a very
Quantum drive is now off.
minor detail, but it makes me realize that my struts are not like the mountain or, you know, a building or something.
Quantum drive is now on.
Now the Carrack, I did not upgrade this thing at all. This is stock Carrack. It might be minus a couple of lasers in one of the turrets, but since I'm not multi-crewing it right now, it doesn't really matter. The only turret that matters is the top turret right there, because that's the one that is the pilot controls that top turret right there. Unless someone is in the remote turret seat. If they're in the remote turret seat, they can man it, but otherwise the pilot mans that. I think I took the lasers out of one of the side turrets, maybe. Maybe not. I don't remember. But I got these turrets, these big turrets in the wings, right? Where the landing gear is and everything, just right there. I also have this aft turret all the way at the bottom, right? And then I got the top turret. So I've got 4 turrets. I like that red alert look. I think it looks pretty cool. Cool. It looks cool. The sun is on the wrong side, but there is, on this side, it should say 1 NAS Resolute Lion. But I think with this red alert paint, I think it covers that up and you can't see it. So that would be another problem when it comes to the skin that I might report. And why is there water on my camera? Because, well, we're no longer in Microtech. Okay. So let's see. I don't want. Oh, that's right.
Engines offline.
I didn't do that.
Engines online.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do the F zoom while, you know, with a finger. I can't do that while in hyper. I completely forget that. Now, when I pick up this 170 or whatever, I'm just going to abandon the quest and then pick it up again, do it again, abandon it, pick it up again, abandon it. I'm going to keep doing that until the cargo hold is full, which I think I can handle 500, but I think one of these loads is, just because of the way the boxes are shaped, I think it's hard to get into the Carrack. But that's okay. If I can only get 400 in there or something like that, then that's okay. And then I'll switch the quest to collect resources and then just drop off 400 boxes and then do it again. I need to do it like, I need 2,000 tons. Okay, it's got to cool down because it was in use for such a long time. Some quantum drives cool off a lot faster than others. Okay, it's cooled off. That means it immediately went to spooling. Okay.
Quantum drive is now
I thought it had to spool up. Restricted area. Whatever.
Quantum drive is now off.
This is yellow. Not red, not blue, it's yellow. It's old yellow.
Quantum drive is now off.
Sorry, that's country coming out of me. So it's still copper, tungsten, and corundum. I wonder why the regen crisis needs copper, tungsten, and corundum. You would think they need some exotic. I don't know. Iron? You would think they need iron? You know, because our body has iron in it? I don't know. Okay, 23 kilometers. So what is 23 kilometers? That's 7 miles, 8 miles? No, it can't be. Because it's 0.6 miles per kilometer, right? So 0.6 times 2 is 12. Okay, it's probably closer to 12 miles. Boy, we got really close really fast. I don't like that. Now, the odds are, in the old days, like last month, hey, look at my shadow. In the old days, it, you know, wait, where'd it go? My shadow disappeared. I zoom in and my shadow disappears. In the old days, you'd hit the cargo elevator and it would say, sorry, it's overloaded. Wait, where's the landing spot? Aha. I wonder if I can successfully land over there. Come on, landing gear. Do me a solid.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, we're going to go to third person here. Oh, there is a walker there. I'm stealing it. If nothing else, it's a successful mission just for that. Okay, this looks good. Nope. Up, up, up. There you go. Is that going to work? I don't want to hit anything. That's my issue. Looks like I'm going to be really close. Nope. Wait, it won't let me land here? What's going on? What happens if I just cut the engines? Nice. Prepping an event. Okay, so my title is accurate. I haven't lied. Yeah, why is my landing foot off the ground over here? There's something invisible there. Please. Please. Let this work. I guess I gotta lower the elevator. That's a good sign. Yeah, it looks like it's putting it into the ground, and I don't want it in the ground. See what I mean? Okay, that's a good sign. It didn't want to. It didn't allow it to go into the. Hey, Sean, how you doing, my man? What's the mission tonight? Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Get your ass over here. I'm planning on trying to do some really large cargo loads. So that I can get closer to the Crusader, the completing Crusader. I'm not going to finish it tonight, obviously. I need 2,000 tons. And each of these missions I'm taking is only giving me about 175. Now my ship is supposed to be able to carry 500. So I was thinking about doubling up these missions. So I'll be carrying around 400 a mission. Basically, I'm just unloading the cargo elevator right now. And then I think I'll use my hand tractor to load the cargo into the ship. Basically, this is just a lazy stream tonight. I'm not in a rush to do anything spectacular. I've already grabbed a cargo box, an empty cargo box, and I filled it with a bunch of supplies so that if I ever was to enter into an FPS fight like ASD, I could just respawn on the Carrack and restock out of that box and then go back into the fray. But again, that ASD mission's not going to be tonight. I'm going to do a couple of... I've already done the restock, or I should say the resupply. I've already picked up a bunch of supplies and put them in a box. It's in the forward cargo hold. Whoa, what happened? It's like the lights went out. My light doesn't help. Okay. See, there's the empty box right there. Left is port, right? Okay. Yep, I was right. Why I can't put it over there? I can put it there. Mouse wheel only works like when it wants to. You know, my question is, I'm not going to do it. My question was going to be, could I put one there standing upwards on its side? I'm not going to risk it. Will you scroll wheel in already? Come on. Wait, 4 high, okay. Trying to maximize my cargo here. Playing Tetris. Because I'm not planning on finishing this mission, I'm just planning on picking up the cargo. I can actually leave some of it. Go. So what I'm saying is it doesn't matter if I get it all or not. Even though I'm going to try to, obviously. So Sean, did you watch my previous 2 live streams? If not, it's no big deal. It's just that I have my virtual assistant helping me. Okay, that one's already maximized. I called her Nimue. As a naval intelligence military UEE virtual assistant. Trying to get a catchy name. I just came up with one. Whoa, where are you going? But I haven't downloaded any of the secondary programming to give her any functionality. All she was just a information. There's something preventing me from moving this over. What now? Haha. Oh. Are you speaking of Star Citizen, Pendragon, or Skyrim? Star Citizen. Love how these boxes just slam into you and knock you over. I can see where that's going to be a problem. Getting it up there. I know it'll fit, but nope, that won't even fit over the rail. Hey, I got one in there. I feel like that was a success. But I also feel like that was more time than was necessary. So I'm not going to spend that amount of time going forward. I would think it would fit right there perfectly. But it didn't want to snap in. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's just an extra one. Now let's see if I can jump down without... Oh good, it's low grab. Hope this guy doesn't come over here and start trying to help me. I don't want your help. Yeah, I think I can get this in that, I think I can get it in that same cargo bay. They need some stadium lighting on these landing pads. You know, it lights it up where you can see what you're doing. These little street lights, and they only put like one or two of them in the corners. It's not enough. I'll try to hurry up for whoever's coming in next. Door. Oh, server error. Oh, no, no. No. Oh, I figured you were going to start that in September. Yeah, I was. I still am. Sounds pretty exciting. How are you liking that experience while playing Skyrim? Well, I haven't done it in Skyrim yet. And yeah, that's gonna wait till September. But the Star Citizen one, I knew it wasn't gonna have any functionality, so I figured I could just turn it on. And she's great, but she does provide some information, but it wasn't like groundbreaking or, anything. I have it turned off mainly because of the resources that it takes, and this is not a brand new computer. It's like 5 years old. Okay, let me pull up the chat. Nope, chat doesn't come up. Okay, a lot of times when the server error is going, if you have the global chat up, it'll still function. And people will be saying, oh, we've had a server error. Oh no, I can't do this, I can't do that. So I'm waiting for the server error to correct itself so that we can just get back to doing what we were doing. I would hate for this entire cargo trip to be a waste because the elevator was actually working. Okay, I heard a sound. I heard another sound. Oh, somebody was saying that the audio is what's causing the server errors. They've done something to the audio. Now, why did my elevator come up? I never sent it up. Hand is going everywhere because I'm trying to roll this wheel and nothing's changing. Here we go. And I'm not going to be able to stack any higher because of the walkway. I'm just talking out loud. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all this cargo into this pod. I think I'm going to have to go to the next one over. I might be able to get all this in here. Probably not though, but Uh-oh, come on. Might have to use the walker to get that fixed. Oh. Aha. Oh, wait, almost. Almost had it. Ha. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get another one in. Okay, I can't reach it. Oh, this was after the server disconnect. Right. Notice how the audio changed when I went inside, like more reverb. I thought that was pretty cool. So, Sean, have you seen Superman yet? The new James Gunn Superman? Because I have a take that's about Superman that's might not going to be popular. I think it's hysterical. And I love it. I love it. But I can see where the libs might not like what I'm about to say about Superman. So have you seen it? Because if you haven't, I don't want to spoil it for you, even though it's been out for a while now. Okay, that should be all of my boxes here. Okay, we're gonna abandon this mission and then we're gonna take another mission. Yeah, Large probably hasn't respawned yet. Yeah, okay.
Just saw that you completed that contract. Thank you so much, and hope to work together again soon.
Little did he know that I completed it by not doing anything. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video probably this morning at some time when I'm doing all my other videos, because I've got a bunch of videos I want to record. Um, it's not going to be scripted or anything. I think I should probably take some notes before I do it. But basically, Superman, the James Gunn Superman, is an analogy for Donald Trump. And I'll go into all my reasoning during the video, where Mr. Terrific is Elon Musk. Lex Corp is the Democrats, the liberals, and I'll go into explaining why all that is as well. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I dropped the contract. I'm gonna try to pick up another one while we're out here. I need something that says large goods recovery. No, large transport, large recovery. No. Because a large goods recovery is still only 150. This is the one we're going to take. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'm not going to drop that. And as I drop off these boxes, these numbers will go up.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Okay, maybe I should just get out of everybody's way, because I might be in somebody's way here.
Thank you for taking on this contract.
Engines
Every
online.
single one of our contractors is a valuable contributor to Crusader. Good luck.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, we're quite a distance away. Okay. Wow, we moved quite far. Huh, interesting. The medium and small are showing up. Defend large, recover large. I want something called heavy. Well, while we're waiting, instead of just not doing anything, I guess I could go drop this off.
Shields offline.
But I'd rather like just immediately fly to a second point.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Last chance before I start unloading.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
And I still never did the video on the flight model. I want to make sure I get that done as well. And then I've got a video recording like the miniatures that I've just finished painting. They're sitting on the desk right there ready to be recorded. This is going to be a pain. I can see this is going to be a pain to unload this. Unless I unload it from the left side. I could do that.
Landing complete. All systems offline.
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. Screw it. I'll just open both sides. Yeah, that's the front. It should be this side that I need to open. Starboard's... No, port... I don't know. Yeah, you got some, like, open, cavernous reverb going on. I'm digging that. Wait, what? What just happened? Did you just see that? Okay. My whole positioning and planning was because I thought I was going to be able to do that from the walker. Okay, this is going to be a problem. No, it didn't teleport back into my ship. I knew this was going to be a problem. It's just too tight of a fit. That's odd. Getting there. Taking a second. I'm upset that that walker just vanished. I was actually thinking about maybe renting one. Somebody was telling me that, and I might try this on the next load, They said that you could leave the cargo in your ship, store your ship, and then all the cargo would appear in your inventory, and then all you got to do is move it from inventory to the freight elevator. And that way you don't have to do all of this, what I'm doing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave like a couple of them in here and test that theory. Not all of them. You know, just a couple of them. Hmm. If that works, then I'll do that on the next load. Okay, we're going to do it for this last 4 boxes. but I can't store it while I got like boxes on the elevator. I might, but I'm not going to. Is that a weight limit? Is that 886? Max capacity. This is a big elevator. Okay, you should be able to take a lot. Okay, too far away. How about now? Still too far. Okay. Hey, Ken. Yeah. I have those, but those are down on the planet surface. I didn't think I was going to need it because I had an Atlas. And then it just disappeared, like vanished. Timed out or something. And I'm not in any rush or any hurry. I'm not. This is not a timed event. You know, I'm not. I don't care if I had to walk each one at a time over there. I don't care. That's not me. I don't stress over things like that. And I see you got a few chats here. Let me read some of these. I never leave home without one. The time it would take you to go buy one here would be saved. Only thing I had time to do this week was buy another ship. It's made you Wing Commander. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to hold off on buying any more ships with real money now. I've already spent like $900 on this game, and it hasn't even come out yet. Been waiting since 2013. I'm more excited, believe it or not, I'm more excited for Squadron 42 than I am Star Citizen. But I know that Squadron 42 is only going to be like a one-time event, you know, like I'll play it and then I'll probably never play it a second time. But Star Citizen, you know, you can play over and 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 over. Especially if they get their act together on the missions, quests. I love the ASD one. I think that's a really, what do they call it? Onyx, Dr. Jort and all that. I think that's a really good one. Even though I haven't finished it, no spoilers. I won't be able to finish it anyway until they finish it, which my understanding is it's not complete yet. It gets to a certain spot and then just ends because the next half of the mission isn't going to be released until 431. So I'm not in any rush to finish that one either, because I know that if I rushed it, I would have to sit on my hands waiting for the second half. Okay, that's good enough. I'm just disappointed that it's broken right now. But that's not going to stop me from going in and messing around with it. I listened to a YouTuber a week or two ago that complained about the box banging sounds. You know how they sound when they bang along the floor and stuff like that. He was saying that it was upsetting him. But then again, he's he has unique tastes. Let's just say that. I didn't want to say anything negative. I could think a lot of negative thoughts about him, but I'm not going to say them. Yeah, I might go get a max lift, but and store it here. That way, because I do a lot of drop-offs here at this station, so I could keep a max lift like in my locker. Either on the ship or in this station. But I've been thinking about getting an Atlas, but because I've really had success with them. But if my technique works, once I get these loaded, I'm gonna try the fast method, and I'm gonna see if it works. I think it will. I don't see why it wouldn't, but we're about to find out. Once I get these loaded, I'm gonna check to see if my fast technique will work. I left 4 boxes on the ship. I'm gonna unload them using the elevator. Okay. Multiple tests right here. Here we go. Testing the 2 layers. Wonderful.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, I'm going to leave it on there for a second. Moving to storage.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Why is it not moving it to storage? I'm within the lines. I think. Yeah, I'm within. Is it because of those 4 tons of cargo that I have on there, or the 4 boxes? That's the whole thing. That's the whole reason why I'm trying to move it to storage.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
How about if I call another ship? Will it do
Welcome
that?
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I don't have another ship here. Guess what? I'm going to deliver the arrow.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
There it goes. Now I'm storing my ship. I'm doing the resource drive for Crusader right now. I've already completed the microtech. Elevators down. Okay, I don't see any cargo here. So that did not work. No worries.
Welcome.
We can unload
to the
4
ASOP
boxes by
Vehicle
hand.
Retrieval System. Your vehicle has. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh wait, which way is it going to be facing? Towards the door, I think. That's one way to get it to turn around. Just store it and then bring it back up. Now I should have 4 boxes still in the cargo. Wouldn't be in there, it'd be in this next one. There they are. Okay. One of these days, the Carrick cargo pods will actually lower to the ground. When that day happens, I'll be a happy man. Oh shoot, it's almost 4 o'clock. And only one server error the whole time. That's good.
I will mark that contract complete. Thank you so much for all your hard work. It's been a genuine thrill to work with you.
Okay, nothing to drink. I got no ammo, nothing. Oh, what? I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Okay, well we're gonna fix that. Yep, looks good. No. The whole thing, the whole thing. Don't just give me one sip. $59. Okay. $93 is good. And the helmet. Take your advice. I think I'm going to go grab me a max lift before we log out tonight. And I'm also... I can't rent ships at this station, can I? I don't think so. I think I would have to go to the planet. And go to... the spaceport. Right, there's a traveler there, I think. We might do that. No, fuck. I'm at Crusader. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm not at New Babbage. New Babbage is my home port. Okay. Yeah, this is not New Babbage. This is Crusader. Crusader has Traveler as well. I can rent things at Crusader. I might do that. I'm not trying to go to the medical clinic. What am I doing? Okay, came out of the... Oh, it's right here. I did want to... On Microtech, I did want to go to New Babbage and walk around and kind of eavesdrop on some NPCs. And I totally forgot about that. I think we could do that. I think we can still do that. Not getting any details. Okay, here we go. Yep, 150. Okay, that's what I've got.
Are we getting by?
I thought that said protein boots. Chewing on the leather. Bought two of them because I'm going to put one on this station. Basically, it's going to stay on the station, and the other one I'm going to put on the ship. I could put it on my backpack because I'm only carrying one weapon. You know, I guess I could carry it with me. And if I do, then do I really need to carry this hand tractor? Because if I don't need that, I can swap it out with a pistol. But do I really need a pistol? Not really. Maybe a knife? Okay, one on the station, one on myself. That guy's stuck. I was gonna lift the, well, let me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fly on down to I wanted to say Port Olisar, but that's not right. We're gonna fly on down to Orison? Yeah, we'll fly on down to Orison. Saw that some of the cargo was open, some of the cargo bays were open, and I figured from the bridge I would just go ahead and close the exterior doors. That would get them all with one button press. Now I have a hotkey for it, but I found that using the hotkey makes some of my elevators not work.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Okay, so where is close exterior?
Engines online.
Power off, engine on. Yep. Okay, everything's closing.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
Oh, this is like high orbit.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
You hear all these little bridge sounds. Beep, beep, beep. I'm waiting for beep, 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 beep. Burp. Now this is going to be a vertical takeoff and landing most likely. So it's going to be a very tight squeeze. It is one thing I don't like about Star Citizen is that when they give you a hangar, it's always just barely big enough for you to fit through the door. In reality, they would make it twice as big as the pilot, not like inches. There would be, like, if you had a wingspan of 10 feet, they'd give you a 20-foot door. But not Star Citizen.
Shields online.
It's mainly because of safety. You know, they don't want you to wreck or crash or scrape your ship, cause damage to the spaceport. I might actually, nope. I was getting ready to think, I might actually get a horizontal. Nope, it's vertical.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I just heard it. Beep, 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 beep.
Landing complete. All systems offline.
Now, Orison is kind of like my second home. This is where I used to call home. Crusader and the spaceport and Port Olisar and all these moons in this area used to be my stomping grounds. But recently, I'd say within the last couple of years, I've moved everything over to Microtech. There's a Javelin tour. What? Is that an option? Oh, there is. Look at that. Javelin tour. You know what? I'm going to go there just to see what it's all about. I'm sure there's no Javelin there. Yep. It normally would be docked right there. Okay. No Javelin tour. Not today. Okay, spaceport. I need to go to... I guess, yeah, the spaceport. Come on, mouse. Not letting me select anything. Okay, it's letting me roll. That's good. But it's rolling my view and not the menu. There we go. It only took like 13 clicks. Okay, maybe 4, but still. Looks like there's not going to be any Skyrim tonight. Dude, you're all dark. Tall, dark, and handsome over there. Okay.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants to the storm walls? Why not everything to the highest and lovable Finland's one?
You know, I like that. The guard's like stretching her legs out. She's probably been standing there for like 24 hours. I did all this exploration when I used to live here. I would go to the different platforms and I'd walk around and climb to the top of the buildings and go to the sub basements and climb the ladders and everything. Okay. Traveler. My favorite role-playing game. Let's see what we've got. This says all manufacturers. But I think I need to get to Gray Cat, right? Yeah, Gray Cat. I don't need an STV. Actually, I do need an STV, but I'm not going to buy it. That's rent. Okay, so this is a rental place. For 1 day. If I need to rent something for... Okay. That's all you got from... Okay. They don't have a whole lot here. They got the Titan, the Pisces Rescue, Nomad, Multi-Role, S1 Spirit. I don't need any of this. Okay. So, that's all rental. Which, I did want to rent, but um, because they don't have a rental for a Atlas, I'm gonna go check to see how much they cost in game. And I think I got to go to Crowshaw or Crow's Nest or whatever it's called. Haagen-Dazs, Crow's Nest, Crows and Hogs or something. I don't remember. Cousin Crows. I think that's what it is.
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft features.
I was gonna say you're gonna vent air if you. Wait, where's this one going? Cloud View Center. Nope. I think I need to go to Industrial. Providence Platform. I don't remember which one's which. I haven't been here forever. Cousin Crows is on Providence. Okay.
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft features expanded vista opportunities with their signature crystal components.
Dude. What are you carrying? Oh, okay. Piece of junk. Got it.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Oh, I like to hear that.
Mr. Shuttle, not a problem. Another shuttle will be launched at Orison Skyway Shuttle. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
And the guy that goes to the back of the room and puts his back against the wall so that nobody can sneak up on him. Did a video, what? Is that new? Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to dismiss. The next
This
shuttle
is my next stop.
Station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Shift's tired, they want to make sure everyone gets enough sleep. Sure does suck when your government's also flawless.
Really
Last
great.
call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Hey.
You all right?
Enjoying the view? Good.
I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Do I look sick? This isn't Skyrim.
The next shuttle is
You don't see I have ataxia or whatever they call it.
last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I'm going to try to take a shortcut. Let's see if I remember my way around here.
All employees, please remember that any visitors to restricted areas must be pre-cleared with ops. This is for you and your guests' safety. Thank you.
You and your guest. Okay. I don't think I'm going the right way. Then again, Yeah, this isn't the right way. I don't know. I'm getting lost. Okay. I have a Moby Glass. It has a map. I don't want to use it. That truck is moving.
Request to all system level managers to please be sure to get their full inventory checks in by the end of the week.
Okay, this is the Kovalex shopping area.
How's it going? Let me tell you.
A lot of NPCs out here. This isn't right. Did they open the shop? They did. I've never been in here. I've never been in here. Storeroom. I always did like that helmet. I've always thought it was looked really cool. That armor set. Unfortunately, it's not heavy. And I only ride with heavy. Hey. Okay. I obviously don't know where I'm going.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Might have to use a map.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
Alright, I'm gonna use a map. Is there a local map or do I have to use a global map? Yeah, I thought it was right around this way. I could have swore it was down this way. I could have swore up and down. You see, there's those. Wait, hey, I'm here. I was right. Okay. I just missed it somehow.
Reminder that it's company policy that all workers must do full equipment check at the start of their shift, every shift. Crusader cares about your safety.
Yeah, the server must be getting ready to crash or something. Nothing's responding like it should. I've never came in here with the intent of buying a ship. Always been buying components. At first I thought, see, that looks like a sales floor, but it's really, they're just doing some repairs. How do I get down there? Okay. Well, I can't go through there. Now, and this is where I buy components, but they might sell ships here. Plants? Doesn't look like a plant. It's like a capital ship. Now this just says ship weapons. Now I know there's a Crusader dealership, but all they sell is Crusader stuff, right? I'm looking for an AST. I probably have to go to Hurston or something. ATL or whatever, the Atlas. Okay, well, this is where we're going to call it. I'm not going to walk around anymore because I needed to end the video anyway. I was just going to rent it and then log, I was going to rent it and log out. But apparently they're not renting it. So, thanks guys for hanging out with me and keeping me company and watching me stream. And the next time we stream, I think, well, I don't know if I'm going to do more of the cargo. I need to do more of the cargo because of, let's take a look, actually. Because we're at 967. I thought that's pretty much where we were already at. And I need 2,000, so I'm going to need another 2,000. Okay, well, you guys take care, and I will catch you in the next time.